I would now like to invite Srimati T.L. Alamelu to please come forward and share her thoughts and a few words on this occasion.
Thank you. Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Mr. Satyadeep Tripathi, Member Distribution IRDAI, Shri Narinder Bharandwal, President IBAI, and all dignitaries on the stage, off the stage, and all my friends and colleagues of the insurance industry. Very good morning to all of you. First of all, thank you for remembering and inviting me for this prestigious, happy birthday celebration of the IBAI. You are now entering into your 25th year of existence. 24 years, you have done a lot of, good work. You have spread awareness of insurance, and lot of things have happened in the 2.5 decades of your existence. I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all members who have nurtured and grown this institution into a vital pillar of India's insurance ecosystem. Something on the numbers. Currently, there are about 771 insurance brokers in the system, and they have formed a sort of a, it's a layer now. It's a good advisory layer in the insurance value chain. A chain which had been missing prior to 2001, and now this creates a lot of values. We will just look into what are the sort of contribution and values. This is on one side, 771 brokers. On the other side, there are about, I think, 800 districts in India. It's split into 800 administrative districts. And I think with this sort of good networking of 700 odd brokers and adopting each district, which I think a step has been taken by the regulator to make the insurers adopt states. I think one step which the IBAI themselves can do is to adopt districts. I think only if there is a lot of networking and the distribution network is available. We have seen a good example of LIC and the agency network which LIC has built all over the years. It's remarkable, unbeatable. Every small village you will have an agent who is trusted not only with servicing your life insurance policy, but they are there to hold your hands. And I think I have to again repeat the example of COVID. At the time of COVID, during extreme cases where a lot of people lost their lives, all we heard, I was at the regulator's office at that time, that the life insurance agents used to be the first one to go to the person's house, give them a first-hand assurance that your claim will be settled. And I think, sir, 99.99% claims were settled matter of few days. Just few days, financial compensation was given. The agent will coordinate, get the death certificate, get all those, basic few documents, and the claims were settled. I think that sort of network has to be built in for general insurance. For it, we all have a vision. We all want all Indians to be insured by 2047. You don't have a lot of time. You have probably now 22 years left. In first 20 years, our penetration is just between life and non-life 3.7. Now it took us 20 5 odd years to do that. Now you have exactly 22 years to finish that job. So you have a tremendous job and you have lot of resources. When 771 brokers are licensed, apart from brokers, I think most of the brokers use what is known as point of sales persons, POSPs, which not only has generated lot of employment opportunities. There are about 22 lakhs of these POSPs. Basic policies are known to them. They can reach out to the grassroots at the village level, in the rural areas, at the ward level, in the urban areas. And I think this connection has to be established. Mr. Tripathi was talking about the gaps in health insurance, and I would like to say health insurance is something which needs to be looked at very seriously by the broking fraternity. At present, I know that employee business, that is group mediclaim, is something which is quite attractive because of the numbers. It gives big premium, so therefore big brokerage. So you will have employee benefits is forming 50%. In health insurance, 50% is taken in by the brokers. When you ask how much is it in retail, individuals, it's just about, I think, touching 10%. I think that's where this gap is. This 10%, 50 can go to 100. I hope it does. And this 10 should go towards 100. I think that's where the next, this duty lies on all of us, of course, with the full help of all other stakeholders in the industry, be it starts with the regulator, goes down to the insurers, third party administrators, the surveyors. You have a huge ecosystem, and your distribution system should also start encouraging. And I think each broking firm needs to have a self target of getting so many of the lives insured. Government has done a yeoman job. We all know about Ayushman Bharat, where a huge layer of population is covered. And the top HNIs, the guys in the corporate, they also get their mediclaim. But what about, lot of talk is there about missing middle. That's we don't find that is getting covered. We talk about it, but the coverage is not reaching. People do have disposable incomes, and why is it not getting channelized into insurance is something which we need to think. I think one answer will be a trust factor. People still look at insurers very skeptically, and they keep wondering, I pay the premium, do I get the claim? When I'm in trouble, who is going to help me out? Are all questions which even our upper middle class person asks. So they think nothing will happen to me. That's the general attitude of all of us. Nothing will happen to me, and I am fit, and I don't need to pay this insurance. So coming from there, I think a parallel I would like to draw is on motor insurance. How motor insurance was there when I joined the industry about 30-40 years ago. The only complaints we used to address was motor insurance claims, huge number of grievances. But come post 2000, 2005, we found that the brokers, of course, the insurers, all, they have developed a system. It was huge digital transformation. Today you don't find hardly any grievance. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. Hardly any grievance in motor insurance. from the time you buy your vehicle till you ride it, till you come to the, till you are owning the vehicle, if you are having your insurance policy, you will find the system is seamless from the time you purchase till the time claims are settled. Sometimes you won't even know that claims are getting settled. You'll find that your car has come back repaired. It has come to that level, and the people who have been in the industry for say 15, 20, 30 years, they will know this transformation in motor insurance. Of course, there is always that protection gap where third party compulsory coverage is still a challenge, but I am trying to compare the motor own damage, your vehicle insurance, with what's happening today in health insurance. Motor insurance also had many stakeholders. You had the manufacturers of the motor vehicles, you had the dealers selling them, you had repairers workshop, you had to integrate with the surveyors. It all happened. Same thing, I think we need to innovate, keep talking to every state government, because health insurance is the prerogative of the state government. So we need to talk to the states, we need to talk to the hospitals in the states, which they are all your main stakeholders. We need to talk to every health service providers and find out some system where a person who is falling ill is not burdened with financial stress also, and it goes on seamlessly. I think once it can be figured out, now everything is at our doorstep. You have digital tools at your doorstep. You have AI, you have ML. I think there can be systems which can be made which would address these issues in health insurance. Now, definitely, again, Tripathi ji spoke about presence in rural space. I think some sort of fund, digital enablement fund, can be set up for the mid-sized and small brokers. It could be an initiative. Always, because I have worked in the regulator's office, all of us keep looking at regulator to start such things. I think IBAI themselves may start in collaboration with insurers, have some metrics that if a mid-sized or a small-sized broker is achieving this much of coverage in a village or in a district, and he has used digital tools, I think some sort of benefits need to be given to him. I think this sort of enablements will enthuse brokers to do more and more on the rural side. There has been lot of talk of innovation of policies. The broker is probably the only distribution network where you're in touch almost on day-to-day basis with all your clients. So any innovation which you need to bring it to the attention of insurers, have a combined policy, have a specific rural policy, I think that dialogue needs to emanate from you. And again, coming back to an experimentation where sandbox is available at the regulator's office, sandbox experimentations can be made out. I think you do permit brokers also to experiment in sandbox. You can experiment and do it on a particular district or on a particular village, so that with that success you can do it without investing lots in a particular policy where you know that there could be a failure. So these are some of my thoughts, and it's as usual, I find a lot of pleasure in interacting with all insurance professionals and insurance industry. Insurance still my passion, so thanks for again for inviting me, and it's been very good. Thank you, and wish you a very successful 25 years, and another 25 years we need to see everybody in India is insured. Thank you.